Hi guys, you're back with Jackie. Remember, this is Credit Connector. I also have my Spanish channel, which is called Conecto de Crédito. If you guys have any friends or relatives or neighbors that don't speak English, send them over. If they're here, they just got to this country or they have bad credit, I can give them the tools and I can explain to them the process of how to fix their credit. Also, I'm going to be dropping my VIP school link, which right now you guys can still register for free. That platform is going to be a safe space where we can connect and we can build it together. If you guys have questions, you can ask them there. Either me or other people that are credit knowledgeable can answer them for you. Also, I'm going to be dropping templates on different laws, consumer laws, where if you want to remove something from your credit, or you want to dispute it, you can use the templates from there. I'm also going to be dropping different data points that I'm not going to be giving here. So remember, guys, this channel is about you guys. I want to be able to empower you guys. I want you guys to improve your credit and to leverage it so you guys can have any credit products out there that you want. Remember, this channel is just for entertainment reasons only. I'm not an attorney. I don't give legal advice. You guys have to do your homework, okay? And anything that we go over. Give me a like, subscribe. That's the only way I'm going to get to know you guys and connect with you guys individually and help you furthermore if you have any questions. Okay, so let's get to it. So in this video, what we're going to talk about is how to earn 100,000 bonus points on the BILT card annually. Okay, and I'm going to go over everything that has to do with the BILT card. It's an excellent card. Let me put myself here smaller. So a lot of people, the BILT card is really good if you're into travel. Okay, that's one of the good things it has. And it also has that you can pay your rent anywhere in the country. So a lot of people that are into the travel space and they like to get the Chase cards because the Chase cards transfer to different airlines and into the Hyatt. They're not able to get more Chase cards because they're already surpassed the 524 rule. So if that happened to you, or you just want to get into the BILT card, this is all, I'm going to tell you everything that you need to know about it and how to get in. One of the things with the BILT card, you do need to have good credit. It's owned by Wells Fargo, okay? Wells Fargo, it's one of the banks that I bank here with in Florida. But anywhere in the country, you can apply for the BILT card because it is a credit card. You have to have, please, not more than 3 hard inquiries in the last 6 months. You have to make sure, because they want to see that your income is enough to pay for the card and versus how much you owe in debt. So if your utilization is very high, you might not get approved. So make sure you keep it under 10% and make sure that you report everybody's annual income that lives in your house. Okay, that's very important. Anytime that you're applying for a credit card, you got to read the fine print. It's not about just your income. It's annual income that comes into your house. Okay, who lives in the house? You know, if you have people living there and they paying rent and all that, you can combine all that information. Also, with this card, it has no annual fee, which is really good. It gives you great travel partners that you can, send your points to. It also gives you the earned reward on your rent, which is amazing. It gives you up to 100,000 points that you can earn on rent. And let me go into everything else. So rewards, okay? If we look down here, rewards, we're going to see 1% points on rent payments without transaction fees. That means that you can pay your rent and you're not going to have to pay any transaction fees. You can pay it through the app. You don't have to, send a check or anything like that. So imagine being able to get points from the rent that you're paying. Guys, this is an amazing credit card. It's just knowing the tricks and the data points. Also, you're going to get 2 times points on travel and 3 points on dining. Okay, let's go down here. So look how it shows you everything here. Look, Central Park, it tells you, look how it shows you how they're paying their rent directly through the app. Okay, so it has its own app. Rent benefits, 1 times points on rent payments without transaction fees. Card transaction is 3%, which is nothing. Oh, but it doesn't know, it's 0. So rent, $2,000, and that's all you're going to pay. Travel benefits, okay? So if you are flying somewhere, you and your companion, and it's canceled for any reason, that, it's in their cancellation coverage, you can get up to $5,000 reimbursement, okay? If your flight was canceled or anything like that. So it says travel benefits. That means probably to cruise or other stuff as well. Trip delay reimbursement. So if you're taking a trip and it's delayed because common carrier air traffic control or anything like that, you also get a reimbursement. This one's a really good one, which is the auto reimbursement. Receive an auto coverage. So if you're renting a car and you crash, you can get a reimbursement with this card, which is really good because if you know that when you go rent a car, it's super expensive to get their insurance. And it tells you right here, look, cars, when you pay for rental transactions with the BILT. So if you rented the car and used their card, you rented with the BILT card, you're going to be covered. No foreign transaction fees. This is great because I went to Europe like 20 years ago, and I swear that when I got my credit card statement, because I wasn't credit savvy back then, I had to pay almost twice as much of what the merchandise cost. So you have to know all this stuff. Also, if you're a person that uses Lyft, which we probably all do, take 3 Lyft rides calendar in one calendar month and get $5 credit to your BILT Mastercard. So if you use Lyft 3 times a month, let me put it in simple terms, you're going to get $5 as a credit to your credit card. Okay, so this is all knowing the benefits that the BILT card gives you. Let me see what else. The BILT card also, BILT. So it builds your credit with the rent as well. If you're trying to build your credit, it's going to help you because you're showing you have proof that you're paying all this money on a monthly base. Okay, let's see what else. Let me keep going back here. So that was the rewards. Let me see the rewards here. Let me go down. So this, I guess, so look, book your next trip with the BILT points. Your points can transfer to any of those airlines. So basically, with 100,000 points a year, if you're travel savvy, you can basically travel around the world, guys. Look, you guys can transfer it, and you can transfer it as well to Hilton. And sorry, not to Hilton, to Hyatt. I'm not sure Hilton, but to Hyatt. So it gives you all the major players here where you can transfer your points. So it's just basically knowing, Virgin Atlantic, there you can use a lot of points to travel to a lot of places. American Airlines, FlightBlue, British Airlines. So anytime you want to fly in the United States through American Airlines, try to go through the British airline first because you're going to pay less in points. Okay, so it's just basically knowing all the information. So guys, I would tell you, look at this. How to fly to Hawaii for 7,500 points instead of 25. So it's going to show you even how to do it. So if you're going to go into their website, it's going to even tell you how to do it. It's going to show you. It's going to give you a video and everything. Everything is knowing all the information. Remember, you don't let the credit cards, you don't want to work for the credit cards. You want the credit cards to work for you. Okay? And remember, my name is Jackie. Credit Connector or Conecto de Crédito. Until next time, guys.